Hey there everyone, welcome to some after commentary kind of thing. I did that actually for Aragami 1 when I actually forgot to record my microphone. I didn't this time, but I think I needed like 10 or 11 different attempts until I actually got this done. And if you have some problems with this mission, if you try to go for the non-detected method and also not killing anyone, then maybe this might help you out with this one in particular. So let's fucking jump right in. Okay, so obviously I start right here because, you know, the beginning is just literally walking into the scene of the crime here. So obviously we take out the Aragami first. That was like my main objective, to get rid of the two prominent Aragamis in the beginning. And also I had so many attempts at this one that I'm pretty familiar with the first area right here, because this is kind of divided in this area and then the second one. Obviously there are different ways to get into the second area, but the one that I did all the time felt like the most comfortable one because I chose it all the time. I'm trying to actually pull him here. This doesn't work for some reason. Maybe I don't have enough room in front of me to actually drag him. But I can actually pull him here. And the thing is, when you use the shadow pull, I also figured it out. They are not going up where I actually pulled them towards. That would be the Hitman kind of thing, aka Hitman, Blood Money right there, Blood Money Throttle right there. They actually go to the place where they last saw the person, which is obviously really good. So we are safe in that sense if we pull him onto a ledge or something like that. That was the guy that actually checked out and could see if I take out the archer right here. So that's why I also took care of him. And what I mentioned was, like, I'm really comfortable with this entire area first because I did it so many times and then I failed in the second part. So I'm going for the second part first because this is usually where shit hits the proverbial fan. You can take out the archer here, and then the guy that is patrolling down there is gonna see him. And then when you take him out, you know, pull him over, this Aragami cycle is actually exactly when you pull him in. So you can actually kill the archer, the guy comes in, the guard out there, that guy, he's gonna see him, then you can pull him in, and then the Aragami sees it most of the time. He's gonna get sus, he's gonna come towards you, and you can take him out. But I was impatient right here, that's why I took a little bit of a different approach. So I took out the Aragami first, because you can actually jump off on the up on the roof right there. Took out the other guard, and then taking out the archer. Maybe not even necessary. Maybe the Aragami is, because, you know, you don't want to get seen. The archer right here depends on which way we got. I don't even think we go this way back to the first area, but I just wanted to make sure, obviously. So usually I shadow pulled this guy, and then I had to wait because of the other guy that is like right in front. That was like the main portion of me getting annoyed at this shit, because this guy always saw me. But this is how we do. We don't even need to drag this guy. So we're gonna take care of the archer first when he's in a good cycle. There's one guy here that we have to kill, and the other one that just, you know, strolled off. So we can just basically kill him because the other guy is not here. You see him in the distance. We're just gonna fireman's carry him around this little thing right here. It's gonna get a little bit sus, but not a problem. We can hop up on the roof again, and this is where we need the shadow pull, or where the shadow pull actually comes in handy. Either you take out like 6 other guys and get caught in the process multiple times, or you're just comfortable, shadow pull this guy and then kill him while he's up on there. And shadow pull really is your friend in this particular map, that's for cheesy. Now the next one is going to be a little bit easier. Almost got caught by this guy right there, so this is a little bit of a bad spot because the people down there could see me. That guy up there, he for some reason comes up here, which is actually pretty good because, as you can see, I can just get around here a little bit faster. I don't even know what he saw to get down there, but yeah. Make sure you don't splash on the ground and take fall damage here, because this guy will get into the brush. So he might see you. That other guy, he also might go there. So a lot of bad things that can happen here. So we're just gonna wait until the guard that is patrolling right there is gonna go around, because this part is obviously pretty easy. Because it's just one guard you have to worry about, no one else. That's why I'm not looking around, because, you know, I think I'm at this point like 12 times already or something like that. So I kind of know what to expect. The last kill, not that one, the one before, was actually the one that got me caught the most times. But, oh yeah, almost again. Because there is an Aragami up there, and I think he's going to check out the place here, which is, yeah, well, I'm using Wraith just to make sure that I don't get spotted, because we also have this guy that could see me. And as you can see, the Aragami is going on a little bit of a stroll, but I definitely want to make sure that I kill this guy, because obviously these Aragami are usually the ones that, you know, the mission can can fail because these guys just see me because they are all over the goddamn place. I actually decide, since the Aragami is just going on a stroll. Oh, there he is. Which could be a little bit of a problem, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna mesmerize him. Boom, there we go. Trying to... or not? No, I didn't. Never mind. Okay, he went down, so I can just knock his ass out. Gonna leave him laying there. If the Aragami sees him, that's okay, because I can just make sure that I get him. And for some reason, he goes back there. I don't know why. That's not even where the guy was that I knocked out or killed. He's coming up. Yep, there's the mesmerize. However, I see there's a guard coming, which is obviously bad, so I'm just gonna let it be. So a little bit of a waste. I'm checking if I have anything else. I could shadow pull, but I was like, might need it in a little bit, so I'm not even gonna... oh, actually, okay, never mind. I shadow pulled him. The guy goes to the last spot where he saw him. I'm gonna wait so he doesn't see me when I go for the ledge, because that could obviously happen. But yeah, I think that's the last Aragami that is in the map. So was it like 3? 4? 4. Yeah, actually, wait, there's one more. Yeah, there's one more. Also at a place that, when I was comfortable with that one, the second to last kill that we made here, when I was comfortable with that and just shadow pulled him up to where the archer is, the next one is actually what made me cry inside a little bit more. And usually I took these guys out, but I just felt like there's no need, because we can just go here. There's a next one. This one is pretty easy. There's one guy patrolling also that you have to take care of. That guy is, yeah, turning his back at the moment, so we're just gonna fireman's carry him away. Might get sus a little bit, but not a problem at all. We're gonna take dark flames, take out that guy, so we don't have to waste, quote-unquote, the mesmerize or anything else. This guy's also pretty easy to take out, actually. There's a point where all of them actually have their backs turned. You might need to take care of this guy, because when you kill him, you obviously fling him down the ledge, and this guy might see it. So we can just mesmerize, knock him out, so he doesn't even see anything in the first place. And again, there's one point where all 3 guards that are up there just have their back turned to your target, which is right here. And actually not that guy, but he doesn't see it, so we are cool. So we have that sorted out. Also, another easy target to kill. The next one is a little bit harder, but if you have shadow pull, then, you know, you're all good. That's also why I didn't use shadow pull earlier, because of what is coming up here. There's the Aragami right here, and this is literally the last one you have to worry about in this map. Just checking around. I think I'm gonna... okay, I'm gonna go around. Oh, it was a little bit tight on the timing there, but we got him nonetheless. And the next one that we have to get... so I had like one run where I literally took out every single one, but it takes so goddamn long. It's just a waste of time. So you just use your shadow pull the son of a bitch up here, and then kill him on the roof. No one can come up there if they don't see you, obviously. And that's that. Like this spot right here took me like, I don't know. If you want to take out every single one and be extra cautious, it takes you like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something to actually just get through here, because there are so many people inside and outside that are patrolling, and then you have to time that out and you have to lure them out somewhere. I had like a pile of 6 bodies or 7 bodies in one room at one point, so I was like, yeah. There's just an easier way, and it's just like the shadow pull. And before this guy alerts anyone, we're just gonna knock him out cold right here. And also, I was listening to a couple of YouTube videos at this point, because this was like the 7th or 17th run or some shit like that. I'm just gonna go to the place that I always go to, my usual route. Don't stray from what happened pretty well so far. And we only have 4 more people to take care of, and I think those are all in the second area. So we're going into the area that I'm more comfortable with. Actually, there's one more here. Actually, no, that's the first shits. And I think I'm not sure. I'm having the feeling that there's like one more Aragami that we have to worry about here, but I'm not entirely sure. I also see some money here that I definitely want to grab. And there is... not sure if that's an archer. Could be. But yeah, I'm taking... that's the thing. Like, do I take the risk because it's actually working pretty well so far? And But it's a big treasure trove, you know, like you might as well. But I decided against it, against my better judgment. We have 2 guys here, so be on the lookout for that. The guy that is patrolling on the target is leaving now. So we have a pretty good setup here. So we knock out this guy, mesmerize the first one, then knock out the second guy, and then kill the target. Throw him in the ledge afterwards, before the guy comes back. I'm just checking. Yeah, the guard has his back turned. It's gonna take a little while until he turns the back and comes back here. Leave a little bit of tomato sauce on that bonfire, and then go up here, kill the archer just to make sure. We probably don't come back here, but again, they might have line of sight at one point, and you don't want to take any chances. Same thing with the other Aragami that are roaming around, obviously. I just wait until he turns. And knock his bitch ass out. And then we have, what was it, like 3 more, I think? And 2 are right on the next street right there. There's also, yeah, 1 archer that I take care of. That guy also fucked me up I think the run before this, actually, he just fucked me up. Because he saw me after I executed the second guy. After the fact, he saw me. So I'm like wagering my possibilities right here if someone can see me taking him out. No one did so far, but again, obviously I don't want to take any chances here. And I'm not sure, like we have 2 more, and I don't know where the third one is that we actually have to execute, but we'll see. 2 are right on the street here. There's a big treasure trove, obviously we take that, and I'm gonna close the window because goddamn Christians again. Fucking obnoxious. Okay. So we're going all the way around. We're gonna kill, or not kill, but knock out actually 1 of the guards here. And I think we're gonna use Wraith for that because that kind of works. There's 1 guy patrolling. There is a way also to take him out, maybe with Shadow Pull, because the guys with the hat, obviously they can't move in the first place. The targets can. So you can also use that to your advantage. We could actually whisper here and lure this guy in, but a little bit risky. Especially considering that we only have 3 more targets to work with. So we don't have to take any chances here. Yeah, we could actually also Shadow Pull. Not sure if I'm doing this here. But there's one thing. Either Shadow Pull or we just go behind him and then execute him. That also works. And I think... But then I see, okay, Shadow Pull works. Might as well. You can easily just, you know, where I was before, you can easily just sneak around him and then kill him. That works. I never got spotted, but feels a little bit sus. So we're just gonna hang down here, not get spotted by the guy. Good thing. And then we can just execute him. Obviously, when you execute him like this, you throw him down. So no risk of the patrol guard seeing him. This is also why you take out the archer, because if you jump down here, this guy that we killed on the right side from us that we killed, he's gonna see you. I'm just gonna take care of the guard here just to make sure, and we have 1 more target to execute. Just hide this guy real quick. Let's see. I should be familiar with this at this point. I didn't take the money. All right, so far for that. We are in the zone. Ah, yeah, this guy. Yeah, also pretty easy actually. There's only 1 guy that can potentially see him. You can also Shadow Pull if you would have it. But obviously not necessary. Don't drop completely, because I think that's also what got me caught. Because, you know, you're going to drop down. You're going to make some noise. You can't move for like a second. And then he's going to turn around and be like, oh, shouldn't be here. Okay. I think I'm just going to drop down and knock him out. Yep. Was a little bit sus about the guy in the back there, but we didn't see anything. So... we got that. Just checking right here for a little bit of treasure, and we find it. A whole bunch of 18. And now we just have to escape. And I think I was a little bit... wait, hold up. 2 more? And then I was like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. It says it on the top left also. So we are ready to go. So just 1 more thing to do here. And that's the thing. Is it the run that we actually make? Or is it a complete disaster in the end and I didn't make it? Don't look at the video length. I'm not sure where I put this in. Pause. Oh, yeah. We're going sort of the same way that we went in, that we infiltrated. Because obviously we took out some guards and we were familiar with the area. I'm not sure actually if I go... Yeah, to the left there are like no guards in this barn right here. There are no guards. I don't think ever. So we can just spelunk a little bit. Maybe find a little bit more treasure. So we can actually stock up a little bit on money. And I don't think it goes for XP, but definitely money. Well, a little bit. That was a lot more in one of the other ones. Not sure if that is actually in one of the videos. Might be. But yeah, there were a lot of fails associated with this one. If you have problems, you know, with this one, then, you know, you can take this as a piece of advice on how to go about this if you don't want to get detected and don't want to kill anyone. So with that being said, my friends, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this little commentary. We found nothing in terms of gold, but okay. Well, yeah, that was it. Let's go on with the video or go with the next one. We'll see. Depends on how I put this in. Pause. That last mission, I tell you what, guys, god damn it. But, as you saw, we actually finished it after I don't know how many tries. What happened to the militia isn't your fault. There was nothing we could do. Even so, you tried. You ignored your leader's commands and you fought for what you believed in. And you did it for others, not for your soul or future. May the memory of what you did today keep the militia men alive in your heart. 30 gold, hell yeah. Let's go. How many one available points? A rapture among Akatsuki people. I'm sure the leader will know how to make the most of this. We need to focus on recovering the essential ore and taking our souls back. Korotsuba must be strong. Only that will protect the free people of the valley from Akatsuki and Nensho. Okay, so we can get like the last row that we have here. So what do we have? We have Ghostly Dash. Performing a dash or shadow leap outside of combat turns you invisible for a short duration. Upgrade increases that. Support items with healing effects are more effective. We have throw your weapon against your target, teleporting to its position and performing an assassination. Which technically is the get over here, but instead of like them coming to us, we're coming to them. AKA... You're not trapped in here with me, trapped in you. You turn invisible for a few seconds after teleporting. Sick. So that's a stealth assassination. Tool infusion. Increase the effect duration of all support items. Like the buffing strength stuff. Improves your stealth bonus when in a dark area. Upgrade. Keep your stealth bonus for a few seconds after leaving a dark area. I think... We don't need Warp Strike yet, but I'm definitely going to be keeping that in mind, and I'm going to get Ghostly Dash for now. I might upgrade it, but I'm not sure. Shadow Veil, maybe? Maybe? I don't even know if we need that. If we play with classic controls, then maybe, which I haven't done yet. I don't even know how some of the missions would work, to be honest. Warp Strike, I think I'm going to save up for that. And also for the upgrade. The upgrade is 1 point... Doesn't say it. Maybe also 2. We'll see. Okay. Let's get our lecture from Katashi on acting on our own. Which, considering that mission, we actually shouldn't have done, because fuck's sake, man. Damn, so many people have comments about that shit, apparently. Wait. Hold up. What do you have? So do we come from below the ground? Wow, amazing. Do you think that's related to our souls being inside the essential ore? Guess it doesn't matter. What's important is to find the cure and defeat the enemy. Okay, that's it. Oh, we also got gold from her. Thank you. Nobu. Damn Nobu, such a master of disguise. You fooled us for so long. I always sus something. But now that we know how to take our souls back, we are unstoppable. From the deep darkness, the great and proud Shadow Clan finally comes back. Beautiful. 21 gold for that. I think I got the black already, the black dye. Let's see. He's betraying his own just for power. Nobu and his Nensho Kuumongers are even more despicable than Akatsuki. Life does not last forever, believe me. Make sure your legacy is more than a trail of blood. We haven't killed anyone yet, aside from the ones that we had to, you know? So there's that. I'd heard what happened. Nobu used to do so horrible things, but you and the others are doing everything you can to change that. I'm not very good at these things, but you need to keep on going. don't let anything stop you. Next time you won't be late. 27 gold. Thanks for the lunch money. Goddamn. 2 more people actually have to share their thoughts, or want to share their thoughts apparently. The hell? Oh, there's the speech bubble. That was weird. I guess I was chasing the one on the left there. I think that's just the chronicler, probably. Oh, what do you have? Leader Nobu has finally revolted. Akai is a buffoon, not fit to be an emperor. Only Nobu can make this land tremble and subdue it as he advances. No money. Yeah, we'll see about that, Ulfric Stormcloak. Jesus. Skyrim is such a terrible game compared to Morrowind and Oblivion. I stay by that, definitely. Okay. Yeah, it's the chronicler. Stuck to Drain. You know that the censored version of the Chronic album is actually called Chronicle? Or Chronicles? Nobu was the secret informant, the brother of Akatsuchi's leader Akai. I've heard the rumors he had been cut off from the army high command. Who would have thought he was planning to betray his own brother? Be careful, he's very intelligent. I'm sure he tried to abduct you in the mines to get real information about your kind. That must have given him another advantage along with the trap he set for the militia. Seems like it. But yeah, if they fight amongst themselves, among us, then, you know, good for me. Oh, actually, we see like the little... That's... Yeah. Shadow Leap, and then we are invisible for a really short duration. So I think we actually have to go for the upgrade because that is like nothing. It can help out in certain situations, but it's like way too short for it to actually make a huge difference, at least in the way I'm playing, I'm pretty sure. What you got? Don't be upset, warrior. There's nothing we could have done. You've acted honorably. Okay, I thought he's gonna give us shit. You're the pride of the Kurtsuba clan. Nobu fooled us. The clan, the militia, and his own brother. More will lose their lives in the future. We need to be strong and go on. Don't forget, we fight for freedom. Our freedom and the freedom of all the innocent people of Rashomon Valley. Akatsuchi is divided after Nensho's coup. Nobu took control of High Castle, but Akai still governs in the capital. Right now, it's the calm before the storm. Both Akatsuchi and Nensho have been deploying soldiers all over Rashomon Valley. The peasants and people of the valley need us today more than ever. Let's seize this opportunity and steal ore filled with souls of both sides. Let's recover our humanity, we will win, and free the valley for Kurotsuba. Okay, we have 2. Nensho's plans and forgiveness. So it's like the arc where we basically get like the ore. Is that like the ore of everyone? So are normal people's souls also stored in ore? Is the quest shown? We have forgiveness, which is 23. This is 22. Nensho's plans. Nobu leads a new Nensho faction, whose goal is to seize power in Akatsuchi, get more information about their plans, okay? And forgiveness. The blood of the innocent is a great burden on the warrior's consciousness. Honor those who died by your sword. Like none? Oh, the blueprint for the kunai, which is like the throwing weapon in the first one. And we got here. Empowering vapors. She got the vapors. Okay, we have 4 more things to uncover here. Or to find here. But given that this is 22 Nensho's plans, we're adding into that one. Get the empowering vapors. Get that Bismarck key up in this. Hell yeah. Let's go.